Thank you so much. Amazing. Look at this group. Give yourselves a round of applause on my behalf. Thank you so much for all of you taking the time to be here. It's truly a pleasure. Thank you for Benefits USA, Alan Rassoff, the partnership. So excited. Give him a round of applause and Benefits USA team for help sponsoring this event. This is the manifestation of dreams come true. We only thought about this 15 years ago, just around the corner. And seeing faces like Gus and Olga, I've known Gus since this was an idea, right, Gus? A while ago, and look at this, and this is only beginning. We had something similar here in Central Florida last year, and launching now officially some new products in the next phases of what is CFO by Design. So, but what's going on? I did some posts and some things online, because it's not the regular economy anymore, isn't it, right? Anybody ever has noticed their grocery bill just changed just a little bit, right? We're living in a different world. According to statistics, now I don't know if you've seen this, in the United States, decreased the home sales from 6.12 million to 5 million last year, and what they expected first quarter in 2024 is not really manifesting. It's a completely different world. Okay, from interest rates higher, okay, mortgage brokers are not selling what they used to sell, realtors are not selling what they used to sell, insurance companies are not selling what they used to sell, and the product itself that they're monitoring because of supply chain issues and other issues, prices to provide service are not the same. So the market is shifting, and the whole economy with AI is shifting. What's going to happen? It really boils down to value, doesn't it? Because as a professional, you need to provide more value. Here at CFO by Design, we'd like to think, and what we've done is provide that value to professionals to add more to their clientele database. And what you're going to see here today are some highlights on some key services and what we have long awaited for, the launch of the Benefits USA product. We've been working on this for, Alan, way more, but you and I directly, well over 2 years now, just kind of directly putting this product in place, me on the sidelines, but him directly, and it's finally here. But why did CFO by Design decide to align with Benefits USA? And I'm not going to do it justice. That's why we decided to launch this event, so you could see it yourself and record it, because the online platform, it continues to grow for us. So things are changing. So really, what's next? You're looking, how are you supposed to compete in today's marketplace? And that's why the value added. What do you bring value to the table to your clientele base? How are you different with your product offering for your client database? And what's most important is you have some people that says, I want to learn this industry, but that takes time, that takes money, it takes support, and then experience. So maybe you want to add a product to your product offering, but now it's a whole journey for you just to add it and then be good at it and be able to offer it to your client database. But the opportunity is there, right? How many of you have ever sat with somebody and that you had your initial product offering, but then you're like, they start talking to you about their opportunities, like, wow, if I only knew where to go to bring this client of mine, because man, what a great opportunity they have. They have something, but I don't know where to go. I don't know where to share. I know my product, I know what I offer, but where do I go, whether it's for-profit or nonprofit? You have churches that have opportunities to expand, or nonprofits that have opportunities. Where do you go? You're looking at, and obviously here, this is only a small sampling. Here at CFO by Design, we have been working really for well over 15 years on putting together the right mix, but more importantly, the right experts, where you can tap into their brains and be able to present additional opportunities, but you be part of it. So it's brains on tap, that you tap into the brains, not on top. And that's the magic of CFO by Design, is being able to still take advantage of the opportunity that's in front of you to help the client completely in different services, but you participate in that opportunity. You take advantage, because I don't know about you, but if you go to the Shark Tank and bring them one of your clients, are they going to include you? Maybe not. And so where does the average person go if We just had a conversation with a farmer. He told me, Miguel, I don't read emails, but someone brought him to us and shared his idea and what he wanted to do on his farm, and we have the team in place that could put together the whole business plan, the whole process, but the specialist that brought that individual actually came from your team, Walter. The specialist that brought that individual, okay, did not have to worry about putting all that together. And that's what we do here at CFO by Design. So go back one more time. So Forbes was recently says adaptability is key to your business success. As far as I'm concerned, adaptability is the only trait that an entrepreneur must have. What do you do this marketplace? Because how you provide your product this year is not the same way how you provide your product next year. It's not the same way. How adaptable are you? But then where do you go to be able to share that adaptability? Where do you go to be able to shift your business, change your model? And here we are with CFO by Design that has the experts to help you do that. Go to the next slide. So CFO by Design, you participate in for-profit and nonprofit opportunities. So where normally we do the affiliate program, everybody here is a partner affiliate of ours, some shape or form. So none of you, maybe one or two, are clients. So you know the opportunity, but I got to apologize. And as I did this presentation, I said, I have to apologize to the room in front of me because we've done a terrible job sharing with you how many things you can do through CFO by Design. And that's why we're doing this. That's why we're now investing and being able to share with you the magnitude of services and then the alliance with Benefits USA and that specific product, what it's going to do to your product offering to your clientele base. So you're looking here. What makes us unique at CFO by Design? You have secure commissions. You may want to start a product that you find with a vendor to your clientele base, but good luck trying to secure your commissions. Maybe they have an established process, but I can't tell you how many times I've heard, I'm still waiting for my compensation. I'm still waiting, or they told me it was going to be this and it became this. Has that ever happened to anybody? Okay, so we have established relationships, vetted vendors, vetted processes that you don't have to worry about that piece. We've already taken care of it. No licensing, and this is enormous, especially with the announcement that we're going to have in fall 2024. So this past fall, we had the announcement of Benefits USA, and here we are. We have a huge announcement, and I'm like tempted, Alan, right? But I can't. What's that? Yeah? Well, I'll let you let her rip. Well, our platform, aside from the fact that we have international services, there's specific services now that have been designed in our platform that foreign nationals can come in and take advantage of these services, from purchasing businesses, additional capital for those businesses, and specific insurance products for the business. Now, did I just say insurance? Through our relationship with Benefits USA, CFO by Design, by the end of the year, will be able to have its entire insurance platform that is available non-licensed. So you don't have to go get a license to be able to market those life insurance, auto, home, all those services through our platform. You're going to be able to, I just saw Ramirez head to turn this way. So you're going to be able to have those services at your disposal, and then Liz is going to get into our back office and how it's evolved now, where you're going to be in control of the process. You're not just going to be able to submit the referral. You're in direct control of that. So excited with that. I gave you a taste of it, but it's even bigger. Now the question is whether we're going to have that announcement here or in Central Florida. It's all based on the activity. So if we feel that this event created that we need to have 3-4 move that wall that way. We need 3 more salons, to be able to have the amount of people, we'll do it. Or we'll do it in Central Florida and announce it up there, and then you guys can drive up. But we have some people, and I commend Odalis and Miriam. They drove down from Orlando. Give them a big round of applause. So excited. And then we have JR and Candy just drove down from, give them a round of applause, drove down from Orlando. So those people that are committed will go where it's at. But the question is, where are we going to be in fall? Where are you going to be in fall with our platform? Referral platform, you've gotten that. Submit the referral. we take care of it, we include you in the process, you get compensated for the different services we do. Some of you may have not experienced it, but we're working with somebody on capital, and all of a sudden we're working on their credit. All of a sudden we're working on their business plan. All of a sudden we're doing three years of accounting. We're doing different services, but you're compensated on all of them. Consultants that don't consult. I used to say that as a line, but that's a reality. You here have a team of experts that you connect with, but at the end of the day, they're the ones in the kitchen. You're the one that's coordinating, following up, being involved, but how awesome that you can have a client that has needs, you could send it to one platform and know that there's going to be experts and specialists hand-holding your client's services, and you get all the credit. You're just the one that's getting involved. How awesome is that? But we take it several steps further because we have this one. And that's, again, I apologize. We have not done a great job of explaining territory bonus. Now, what's a territory bonus? How many people here, raise your hand or your finger, how many people here know one person that would like to just be compensated for referral? Raise your hand. Just one. Now, here's the thing. How many people here has ever recommended a doctor to somebody else? Raise your hand. Right. Has that doctor compensated you? How many here have ever recommended a restaurant to somebody else? Raise your hand. Has that restaurant compensated you? No. Here at CFO by Design, we allow you to have one tier. We're not multi-level, just like an insurance company, mortgage broker company, just one tier. We allow you to bring referral partners, people that come into your sales territory. How many people in your family you think might know someone that might need some of the services in business, right? Everybody knows somebody that needs something in business. Doesn't it make sense to put them in your sales territory? Because if they submit something, you have the ability to be compensated as a bonus, not a direct commission, because we're not multi-level, but they'll basically, that activity stays in your team, and then as long as you qualify for the bonus, you get a bonus on that activity. Now, how many of those kind of people would you like to have? Now think, what's that? Plenty, right? One or two? 3 or 4? 60, 70? We have a couple people that have over 80, maybe 100 that have submitted. So what happens, it allows you to leverage two things. Your efforts, Jaime, it allows you to leverage, well, I have a direct client, but I have these professionals that might have something, but it's nice to know if they do take advantage of the opportunity that you can get a bonus for submitting them to the platform. Does that make sense? Now the question is, you could do that level, or we now have at least 3 branches, teams that have made a decision to represent CFO by Design on a full-time basis, and their compensations are all different. Because when you decide to become a branch, we're 50-50 profit-sharing partners. How many organizations do you know that's willing to put money on the table and say, I'm willing to invest in you because you believe in our process. We're going to take care of your clients. You take care of the rest. Pretty exciting. And that's what we haven't been doing great of. We have not shared that piece of the puzzle as best as we can. So, Frank, you could be internationally traveling, but leveraging your business network. Does that make sense? And how awesome that you have one platform, profit and nonprofit. Make sure you stay at the end. We have a huge announcement at the end. We had the Benefits USA announcements 6 months ago. We have a huge announcement right before lunch. All right, so, wait, no, I'm not done. Sales territory and residual income. So it's nice to get a bonus, right? Close a loan, close a deal, do a transaction, do accounting. But what's the biggest issue right now? Remember the adaptability part? How would that change if you had the ability to help your clients on transactions that built your income? How would you feel about that? That over time, you did one transaction. We have our partners with Ireland Pay that build a residual income, and they're going to get into some other products there. And the Benefits USA product is probably the biggest residual income provider of all our service offering. That's why we decided to partner, do this event, and explain how powerful that specific product is going to be. But we have one policy that we don't share enough about. And I want you to hear me very, very carefully, because there's the one thing that keeps people from exploding. It's fear. But we decided to create a policy around that fear. Now you say, what do you think I'm afraid of? Well, most people are afraid of their clients being stolen and not taking advantage of that, of whatever got sold to their clients. We have a policy here at CFO by Design that we don't explain enough of. Our policy is real simple, is that we're not going to circumvent your client. What does that mean? If you're an accountant, we're not going to pitch accounting. If you're a mortgage broker, we're not going to pitch mortgages. If you're a consulting specialist in a specific area, that's not an area of expertise anymore. Because we log your profile as our affiliate, we record what kind of professional you are, and we make sure that if the client has if the client has additional services or wants that specific service, we go back to your profile. If it has any conflict with who you are as a professional, we will just send them right back to you. How many organizations do you know that have a non-circumvention policy like that? Because we want our client is not the consumer. Our client is the affiliate partner that we have. The consumer of the product are the clients that come and consume the product, but our model is designed to protect the consultant that comes to CFO by Design. Does that eliminate the fear? Do you agree? Raise your hand if you agree. That eliminates the fear. So we don't want you to be afraid. We want you to feel secure with your commissions. We want you to feel trusted with the quality of the services, which you'll see. And I'm kind of struggling here because I usually do services. And I jump into services and I get into that, but Hind is here, and so Hind is our senior consultant, and she's going to handle services so much better than I can, and I'm real excited. But I want you to understand, if you have no fear, quality services, and secure commissions, what would keep you from absolutely exploding? What would keep you from going through your database saying, this person might be this person, submitted to CFO by Design, or contact us. We do a Zoom meeting with your contacts and then explain our process and allow you to bring them on board. And internationally, Frank, think about it. The companies that you can have access to, knowing and trust that you could submit it to one place, we basically end up becoming your company. It's just, oh, my consulting division. That's okay. We're CFO by Design. We work for you. We work for your company. We work for your clients. You have access to our entire team, our entire platform, working for your clients. So that's why we've created an environment where consultants that don't do the consulting, they do basically the originating and the management of clients. How many people are excited about that? Right? Right, so our track record now, these guys are new. No, just under the brand alone, and Gus, you're here, so he saw me when we were in a little desk in the back room of a check cashing store, just kind of dreaming of this moment right here, Over 15 years of assisting businesses in the U.S. and parts of the world specifically, and that's why when I thought of you, because right now there's specific products that we've launched internationally that work perfect for people that do a lot of traveling, that have clients and businesses in other parts of the world. Over $1 billion in successful funded through business and personal capital, over 1,500 registered affiliates here and internationally. Go ahead. Last year's stats, 650 businesses referred to our platform. Not too bad, right? Okay. Over 350 new affiliates signed up last year in 1 year. I totally get this meeting, adjusting our message, making sure that you get how awesome you can have bonuses on however many people you bring on board that are our target this year. Go ahead. Our target this year is over 1,000 new businesses and nonprofits coming through our platform, which we're actually way on track to exceed that this year already. In first quarter, the numbers aren't in yet, and partnering with over 1,000 new affiliates. And you say, well, how are you going to get to 1,000 new affiliates? We're looking for individuals. You could be one of different types of partners. Maybe you're a sum-timer. Fantastic. We love sum-timers. Hey, CFO by Design, I could send them. We have a couple accountants and some attorneys that they think of capital, they think of us, or they think of of some of our rehabilitation services, or somebody wants to buy a business, they think of CFO by Design. Fantastic. Maybe you're a part-timer. Send 1 or 2 referrals a month. We collaborate. We help as much as we can with whatever needs they are. Maybe you are an active affiliate, submitting 2, 3 deals a month, bringing people on board, taking advantage of the bonuses. Fantastic. But then we move into individuals who want to become a branch, or we call them branch candidates, that you actually are 50-50 profit sharing. You have at least 25 plus partners that you've submitted to the sales territory. And now at this point, you're really taking advantage of all the income streams, because not just the bonus, you're really taking advantage of the residual income stream. And so maybe you're one or the other, but I totally believe by sending this message better, we're going to well exceed over 1,000 affiliates by the end of the year. Go to the next one. And the way we're going to do that is through our residual income services. So I want to make sure, is Alan mic'd up? Okay, all right. So our product offering through Benefits USA, hey, how are you? Through Benefits USA and our residual product offering is, bar none, very different than most consulting companies. Because most consulting companies, what they do is that they just want you to submit a deal, and we've had the experience, but they don't necessarily respect you as a consultant. How many have had this experience? That you have to chase them for information. You don't want to lose integrity with your product, and you're trying not to lose integrity with your product, but they don't include you. So you're getting bounced around in different places, and you're struggling to still feel somewhat professional, and it's not your core product. You tried to resource that out and send it out, and it becomes more difficult. That's where the services through CFO by Design are very different. You as an affiliate consultant are keen. We communicate with you regularly. We make sure that you get emails with updates. We have our team available via text, making sure that you're updated with your specific product offering to make sure that you look as a professional that you are. But our product offering is only good as the qualities of partnerships that we have. And I got to tell you, the partnership that we have right now with Benefits USA, and I don't even want to get emotional because I know he has a heart of gold, but Alan and I connected many, many years ago for different reasons, you know, and we've maintained the contact, and God put us back together in our lives. And I'm so grateful that you allowed CFO by Design to just come alongside you and just support you in being the distributor of Benefits USA. But I want to make sure he gets a CFO by Design welcome, him and his team. You give Alan Rassoff a huge CFO by Design welcome as he comes up and shares his product.